Hello everyone and welcome to WorldWarZ Aftermath. In today's short video I'm going to share with you some testing and numbers and small statistics I have done while testing the blue coin crossbow in comparison with the Rambo crossbow, as I like to say, which is the default explosive crossbow, as well as a few other tier 3 weapons to see how it performs. First, let's have a small disclaimer. In case you run with a full group or with a couple of friends and at least one of them is a DPS class, Hellraiser, Exterminator, Gunslinger with a little experience, you don't need to worry so much about your primary weapon. Even a tier 3 weapon can carry you through whole maps, even on extreme difficulty, because you will be able to contribute just enough to deal the horde or with the specials. That being said, this video is mostly addressed in case you go for solo, or if you go for horde mode, or if you go with another friend that doesn't handle the horde, in which case you need to be able to kill a lot of enemies and you need to get the best weapons possible. Sometimes you will also run some, let's say, challenges that you won't find defenses because honestly, on challenge mode, which is the insane difficulty, the crossbow is fine either way, spoiler alert, but in this video we're going to explore a little more about the extreme difficulty. Secondly, I'm running with a Vanguard class that takes no advantage of the crossbow or any primary weapon whatsoever, and I'm running with mutators to maximize the number of Zeke you face with a Restless Horde and Cannon Fodder, and lastly, I'm not running with Crossbow Fiesta because when I ran with the bots, I was taking credit for some of their kills, and I had to run with all flash, no bank, in hopes I'm going to find the crossbow. So I ran the first level in Moscow always that has a very high chance to find a lot of weapons, and I didn't run it for solo because, spoiler alert, the blue coin crossbow cannot drop the pyramid so well, and that's why I didn't want to risk any wipes before I do enough testing against the horde. So before we start, in case you enjoy the content of the channel and you don't want to miss any upcoming videos I release throughout the week, feel free to subscribe. So without any further delay, let's just jump right into it, starting with a blue coin crossbow. Okay, let's talk about numbers because honestly that's why you're here. We're going to compare all the weapon options for kills per magazine and how long you need to empty and reload each magazine. First things first. The blue coin crossbow has 10 bolts in each magazine and you need 10 seconds to empty the clip and reload. Each magazine has an average kill because after a lot of tests, it can start the low end from 27, that was my worst, and my high end was 40 kills. I couldn't manage to do any more without any modifiers with the Vanguard class. That being said, the average kill count is from 33 to 40, so I would say around 35 kills per magazine. Next we have the Rambo crossbow under the same parameters. It has 5 bolts in the magazine, it needs 6 seconds to empty and reload each magazine, and the kill count is surprisingly very close, but the average is better because the low end is 33 and the highest end is 39. However, it's much more consistent, and I did get many more kills from 35 to 38 per magazine, so the average can be better, it's much faster, and it also drops the pyramids as you can see compared to the blue coin crossbow, because probably the explosives help a little bit with this compared to the blue coin that has regular bolts. The first comparison were when you face pyramids that don't have a fence on front of them. Now I have tested both crossbows again when you face them that has a fence in between. Now the blue coin crossbow is very disappointing. The low end is 8 kills and the highest end is 20. As you can see, the results are far different because honestly the average is 10 to 12 kills maximum, while you face this kind of hordes, as you can see in the background, where they are behind the fence and you don't have anything else to face them. You have to face them like this. It hits them, however you cannot hit as many as you need, and that's why you probably don't get enough kills. Let's compare it to the Rambo crossbow under the same circumstances behind the fence, facing the exact same horde in the exact same level. Now the results here are much different. The kill count, although it's lower compared to the regular horde you face in the Moscow for example, the kills compared to the blue coin crossbow are much higher. The lowest end here was 25 kills and the highest end was 36 kills. And the average kills are above 30. So average I got from 30 to 35 kills per magazine, which is a huge improvement compared to the blue coin crossbow. Before we proceed to the conclusion, let's have a closer look on a few tier 3 and 1 tier 2 weapons and test them under the same circumstances. The advanced combat weapon for example has 15 shots, it needs 5 seconds to fire and reload its magazine, and has an average kill from 50 to 55, which if you compare it you already start seeing the difference. The assault shotgun has 20 shots, needs 7 seconds to fully empty the magazine and reload, and has a low end of 36 to 40 and a high end to 70. However, the average is around 55 to 60, which is actually very good. In comparison, the blue coin advanced SMG and the regular advanced SMG have the same parameters, 60 bullets, 7 seconds to empty and reload. However, they have a different kill count. The blue coin SMG has 33 to 45 kills with an average of 35 to 40. However, the regular SMG has a kill count from 20 to 48 with an average of 35 to 38. I don't know, for some reason, either because the regular has 8 power compared to 6 power from the blue coin, but has 1 penetration compared to the blue coin having 2 penetration. I don't know how this works. Either the penetration isn't working properly, but I need further testing to see why each SMG has so different, let's say, kill count. I would have thought the 2 penetration SMG would have many more kills, but it didn't. And I also wanted to test the tier 2 shotgun in comparison to everything else. 12 bullets, 10 seconds to fully empty and reload all the cells in the magazine, and it has a low end of 32 and high end of 54 with an average of 44 to 50 kills. So in conclusion, the blue coin crossbow, in my opinion, it's not worth it in solo at all. Not because it doesn't do as many kills, because compared to the Rambo crossbow it does similar kills, however it needs longer to do so, and it has a very big disadvantage. As you can see, it cannot drop the pyramids. Even the advanced SMG that does fewer kills, in some occasions it can drop the pyramid, but the blue coin crossbow for some reason it doesn't. So if I wanted to choose for solo, I would definitely go for the Rambo crossbow. Even unmodified is better, but even modified, the Rambo crossbow, if you go with a Hellraiser, it deals 100% more damage, making it a very good weapon even in solo or when you go with a group. There are 2 minor advantages using the blue coin crossbow. First is silence, and second, there is no splash damage, and thus it's a small disadvantage. You cannot deal friendly fire to yourself or your teammates when you kill a nearby Zik. Also, there is only one exception in case you go for Crossbow Fiesta solo in challenge mode, even hard, because there it's insane difficulty, it's not extreme. The bots first are formidable having crossbows, they don't deal friendly damage to each other or you, and if you have even the blue coin crossbow you will be able to carry through the level even if it's a modified with a vanguard or the medic. You will be able to do the levels as long as you don't face so many other difficult mutators. Crossbow Fiesta is actually a good advantage, and the only way I would recommend to go with the blue coin crossbow if you want to avoid to deal friendly fire to the bots or yourself. So there you have it. Even now, the blue coin crossbow is on the bottom of my list. I will leave my video I have done with the blue coin priority weapons you can buy in the description. Although if the advanced SMG is not working properly, the crossbow will go one step ahead, because basically the advanced SMG is not working. And if it's not working, there's no point to buy it. If it is working or if they fix it, the blue coin crossbow will once again climb in the bottom of the list. And that was it for today's video. I really hope this will help you to make your own decisions whether you want to use the blue coin crossbow. I know a lot of people like it, but as I said, in challenge mode is okay, in extreme for solo it's not okay, but if you go in extreme with friends, you don't have to worry so much about the primary weapon choices, as long as your friends can deal with the horde and the specials. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video, and an extra thank you in case you stick around until the end, so feel free to stay tuned for more upcoming videos for WorldWarZ Aftermath and other video games, and as always, I wish you all a wonderful day.